Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you guys a combo guide for the deck that I'm using currently. For some of you, you might already know the basics, but for those of you that don't and just need a little bit of help of what to do in certain scenarios, I'm here to do that. Okay, so pretty much the key cards for this deck are these 4 cards, yeah? Some of you don't like. There's a bit of a glare. Okay, so some of you don't like relying on this guy. Like you have to open, but with this version, you don't have to rely on him. I mean, when you do, it makes it much easier. But you don't have to. You can just use him because of the veilers that you use and how easy it is to get access to level leader. But yeah, I'll show you the go-through way first. Because I know you guys saw the video I did for when I was playing the Sahayas, but I'll do it with this version because this version is a bit different. Okay, let's say you start off with these 2 cards, right? And the other 3 cards in your hand, it doesn't matter. Remember I told you that you can have these 2 cards and then the other 2 cards doesn't really matter what it is. So this is what I mean. Okay, so what you do is you're gonna special this. No tokens. You summon this, activate effect. If you get Veiler, then that sucks. Okay, so you send your level leader, yeah? And then what you do is you're going to level lead Gofu, bring it down to 4, and then synchro for a 5. That's going to give you... You're going to want to go into Excel first, alright? And then Excel will send Jet. So what you do here, you boost. And you still have 2 cards. Oh, this glare is bugging me. Put these 2 cards there so you can see, keep track. Okay, so you boost, so it's level 6 now, right? It's level 6. So what you do is you pitch. I'm missing a card. There we go. That's better. Okay, so what you do is you pitch for Jet. It doesn't matter what it is, remember. Put it under here. You pitch for there, and then this you go librarian here. That gives you the librarian, and then this is where your engine starts going, and then you're gonna want to draw into stuff like you're gonna want to draw into your stuff like this, like your plague, your bulb, your resonator, your veilers. Or you want to draw into your power, like your spells, your foolish, your 1-for-1, your DDR, and your soul charge, of course. And if like that doesn't work out, you'll run into this. You'll run into these guys. You draw your allures, and that's why you play multiple knights and multiple level leaders, multiple Gofus, so you can allure them away. And then if you don't get them by then that's just bad luck because you were bound to draw them. But yeah, that's normally what it is. For these draw power, you hope to draw into these, and if not, quick draws, so you can pitch these out of your hand. Okay, so let's say let's continue to play. So what you do is you level 8. Excel, because this is level 6, so bring them back down to level 5, and that's gonna give you your coral dragon. So you're gonna draw 1 more, and then what you can do again, level 8 once more, another 6. So then you go 1, 2, 3. You can draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. So alone that established your grave with a level leader in the grave, and then 2 cards on the field, 2 monsters, which is pretty good already. And then you started off with 5. Now you have 1. So all this was free, pretty much. All that was free because you didn't use it. You didn't lose anything. At first you deplete your hand, but then you start replenishing it by librarian. So that's what that can get you with Gofu, which is, it makes it much easier I mean, but you can still manage with quick draw. So that's that route. But let's say you don't open up Gofu, which some of you have mentioned. What if you don't open up Gofu? Okay, let's say you just open up quick draw and like a 1-star tuner or something. It doesn't matter. Let's say you open up Veiler, because it's pretty useless unless it's on your opponent's turn. But this is why it becomes useful, because you can synchro into Excel with this. You can use anything. Ideally, you would want to have Bulb, or yeah, ideally you want to have Bulb, but yeah, odds of you drawing Vader are more reasonable. So okay, so let's say you start off with your 5 cards, yeah. Your 2 cards down here, and these 3 cards. So it takes a bit. It takes one more card to do it, but it's still manageable. Okay, so what you do is you'll pitch special, you'll level elite, and that'll give you your jet warrior. All right, and then what you do is you level elite once more, and then this is where you normal summon your Veiler, and then this is where you go 5. You go Excel like that. And then what you do here is where's that? You're going to use Excel's effect, and you're going to minus, because you have the level to go Labyrinth. So you send Jet, and you minus, so that gives you your Librarian. And then what you do here is you pitch for Jet. It doesn't matter what it is. Special, you level 8 Librarian, and then go formula. Boom. And then you draw 2 more cards. And then let's say you don't draw whatever it is that you needed from there, then you gotta keep going, because you can't stop there. You want to try and draw into the Soul Charge, 1-for-1 or Foolish or something to get you closer to the Soul Charge. So you go Coral Dragon, and then you level each Coral Dragon, and then you go Charge, and that's 2 more cards. And then once again, all this was for free, because you replenish your hand. And then by then, you would have had to have drawn something that can extend your play, which is what I mentioned earlier. You'll either draw into Allures, you're drawn to your 1-for-1, your Foolish, your Quick Draw to just keep going. Yeah, so pretty much you work off that base, and then of course there's other little combos where you open up 1-for-1 and Armageddon Knight, and then you can go from there, which is really good. But odds of that happening are not as highly as with that and Gofu, because you play 3 of these and 3 what's it called? Play 3 of these. 3 of these, and 3 of these. So it's easier to do this than it is to open up with the 1-for-1 and Armageddon Knight, because you can do it can be pretty cool when you do that because it's like instant Librarian and stuff. Like you just go summon, you'll send, you'll have this. You pitch anything like any monster, and you go into you go into Bulb, and then you go into like Excel, because you need to get the Jet engrave, because you don't want to draw into the Jet. So then you send you'll send Jet, and then you'll have like ideal like a Dandelion. and then you'll pitch Dandelion, get 2 tokens, you go Librarian, and then draw 2, and that's really good. But I mean, I want to show you guys the one the one you would open them the most likely, because it's there's more cards of that, whereas the 1-for-1 is not so ideal, because the odds of you drawing that one card, I mean, it can happen, it does happen, but I think it's more realistic with the other 2 combos. Like, so pretty much you go off that, and then you want to draw into this stuff, draw into this, to that, to this, and then if you don't draw into that, you'll draw into these guys, because you played 3 of each, right? And then you'll draw into a lures, and you lure these away. So that gives a consistency. That's why 3 allure is just really insane. And then, of course, if they max C, you're gonna want to draw into these guys, because that just pretty much seals the deal. And this guy as well. I mean, I hope this was a little help. I hope it like it let you guys see something that you guys didn't see before. But I'm pretty sure majority of you already know pretty much this. But for those of you that didn't, I hope this comes of the slightest help. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.